The Ford Ranger is the #1 selling ute in Australia. But the big question is this the best canopy for the Ford Ranger? Wait till the end of the video to find out. Hi, my name is Rashid and welcome back to the Grand 4x4 YouTube channel. In today's video, we have this awesome build that we've just completed on the Next Gen Ford Ranger Wildtrak. In today's video, we're going to walk you through the exact features and benefits of the G4 canopy and exactly how we've made this canopy fit so well on the tub. If you don't know, the G4 canopy is our flagship product, which is our single piece tub canopy. And when we say single piece, typically these metal canopies, you'll find them come in 5-piece flat pack constructions. Now, when they first came out and they hit the market, customers were really happy with it. They had a cheaper, an alternative to the traditional fiberglass canopies. But as people started driving these vehicles more and more, they found out that when you have a flat pack canopy, that's a 5-piece construction, what actually happens is the joins start to loosen over time. I'm sure you can imagine you're driving this vehicle a few thousand kilometers on bumpy roads, you're putting flex and vibration into that canopy. What actually happens is the joints start to loosen up, and 12 to 18 months later, you're going to eventually see some water leaks inside the canopy. And the truth is, we used to sell these type of canopies about 2 years ago, and we realized that our customers were ultimately not happy with the results of the canopy. And since then, Azat, who you might know from our previous videos, has been the mastermind behind the G4 canopy range. Now, if you come closer, you might have seen one of our videos regarding the 3D scanning of the utes, which we do on every single model. And we do this so we can create the custom dimension canopy which flows with the shape of the tub as well as the cab. Now, you're probably wondering, why is that important? If you haven't noticed it already, the external dimensions of the Next Gen Ford Ranger are not exactly square. So the rear of the tub actually tapers in by up to 100 ml or sorry. And so the outside of the tub is actually not square. And the problem with a lot of the tub canopies we're seeing on the market is that they're designing the external dimensions as square. So what actually happens is you end up with an additional lip on the rail of the tub, which really doesn't look good. So what we've done with the Next Gen Ranger is we've really focused on the external shape of the canopy so it flows perfectly with the tub. And that's just one of the standout features about the G4 canopy on the Next Gen Ranger. Hey, what's up YouTube? So as you can see, I'm sitting here in the office and I'm editing one of the videos for the channel, and I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to ask people to subscribe to the channel. And the truth is, I'm coming up with blanks, right? So if you've made it this far and you've watched any of our previous videos, it's a plea from us for all the hard work that we put in to make these videos to just click on that subscribe button. You have no idea the amount of good feelings we get, that dopamine rush. You know, when you get a like on your photo, it's the same thing that happens when we get a subscribe. So if you don't mind, click on that subscribe button and hope you enjoy the video. See you next time. For all you Ranger buyers out there, if you have the XLT or the Sport or the Raptor for that matter, you're in good hands. But if you have a Wildtrak like this one, there's a couple of extra things that you need to do. One of it is replacing the side plastic rail. So after removing the roller shutter, which we have inside the tub here, you'd have to add on that additional plastic rail. And we'll show you the video shortly where you'll see exactly how we get that all done.
All right, so we've just finished prepping this Wildtrak to get a canopy and a drawer system setup done. Now, as you can see, we've taken a lot of parts off from the car. This is the roller cover, the sail plane, And for this customer, we've also taken out the tub liner because they're getting a drawer system done, and the drawer system is made to suit the factory tub without the liner, because the drawers are pre-cut to fill all of the angles and the grooves that's built into the tub. Plus the liner wastes a lot of space. For example, that Wildtrak liner comes out the side like this much, so it wastes almost like 100 mil on each side in terms of space. So we take it out. Now, one thing you'll notice is on the side, once you remove the sail plane on the Wildtraks, there's nothing on here. So what we do is we have to replace it with the Ford part, so something like that. Now this is the part, so if you have a Ranger Sport, an XLT for example, it'll come with these standard on there. The Wildtraks come with the sail plane or the side rail instead. Now this is the other side, so I'll just grab the right side. Yep, so this is the driver's side part, and as you can see, it's just a perfect straight fit. So it'll just go on there, just give it a couple of whacks and it just goes on. So this has the sort of the pre-cut holes where the canopy gets bolted onto. It's got that at 3 spots, and that takes 2 bolts in each spot. Now if you've got a Wildtrak and the new Ranger Tremor as well, now that's an interesting one. The Ranger Tremor comes with a plastic piece, but it's different to this one. It's different to the standard sort of XLT or Ranger Sport piece. So for the Tremor, you need this as well. The factory plastic trim included on that doesn't have the same cutouts, so it doesn't work with the canopy, so we need to get the plastic trim for that as well. Yeah, basically it's taken about 2 hours to get to this stage. We'll do a bit of cleanup, because obviously you can see the dirt like building up under the tub liner, and then we'll start installing the drawer system and the canopy, and then we'll see how it turns out.
Now, in terms of the features of the canopy, let's start off with the external features. The main reason why people often get a canopy is to get additional storage space up top. Now, our canopy, the G4, is a hybrid construction canopy. So what we have is stainless steel on the load-bearing parts of the canopy. So it's a stainless steel frame with aluminium and automotive grade automotive glass doors. Now, this canopy has a dynamic load rating of 150 kilograms and a static rating of 300. So if you were thinking about possibly putting a camping tent up top, you can easily do that. Typical platform racks on these might weigh about 20 kilograms. Now, if you wanted to put a rooftop tent, they might weigh anywhere between kind of 65 to 85, even 90 kilos. So let's say you got one at 80 kilos. You had 80 kilos on the tent, 20 kilos on the platform rack. A typical 270-degree awning might weigh 35 kilos, so you're up to 135. So with your 150 dynamic load rating, you still have 15 kilos to spare. Once you chuck 2 adults in the tent, possibly 75 kilos each, you're up to your limit, or you just have a couple of kilos to spare. So that's a great feature of the canopy. The load rating, it pretty much matches what most popular manufacturers are making in the market today. Another awesome feature is the external smart LED system. So it's a multi-function LED light which has your park, brake, as well as the sequential indicator. Now, what I often find is when I'm driving on the road, every time I see a canopy, automatically my eyes are drawn to this thing. And more I'm seeing the 2 lights up top, and I know immediately that's a G4 canopy. So I guess that's also one of the quite unique features of the canopy. In terms of the lighting system, there is also an internal light. It's a door-operated light. Let me find the key. And this particular bulb has a few extras on it. What we've actually managed to do is, using the factory key, we've incorporated a central locking feature onto the canopy. So I know there's a lot of people that have been waiting for this feature for quite a while, and it's available on all vehicles. So you just take out your key, unlock. And there you go. As you can see, the roller shutter, after we've removed it, it's back in the tub for the customer. And this is what we are finding more and more people go with. It's the new way system of tub drawers. Now, the gentleman that owns this company, his name is Wayne. He has a very similar design and business philosophy to us. He has made an unbelievable set of tub drawers, probably some of the best available in the market. It is comparable to your big legacy brands that are almost twice the price, but these drawers, ultra smooth glide, really great finish. But the important part here is you want to know is, if you have a look here, right? I'm going to shake this drawer. There's basically no movement in the drawer. The car actually moves, right? Now, that's one of the great things of the drawers. It's basically millimeter precise in terms of the fit. It's a great finish. They come with a custom wing kit. So any of the ute that you may have, we can do the drawers, and then you also get the custom wing kit. So it's going to fit perfectly into your tub. Really adds to the usability of that ute. Now, if you come around here on the inside, you'll see that we have our Unistrut channeling system. So in this little channel here, you can bolt on additional accessories. We supply some shelving systems. So we have side boxes, we have hanging shelves. For those of you that like your pies and all your baked goods, you can get a travel buddy oven that bolts straight up to the roof with a little bracket, and it's a perfect little addition to your camping setup. So another important thing that I wanted to mention is if you come around here, Ford requires a J-brace to be installed on the tub. So on certain models of the Next Gen Ranger, I think it's 2024 and below, and certain models of the 2025 require this tub strengthening bracket. It is a requirement by Ford. It essentially strengthens the tub if you want to add on the tub canopy. Now, that's a bit of additional information for everyone out there. In terms of the installations, people often ask us, how long is it going to take to get one of these canopies installed? The truth is, it's just a couple of hours, 3, maybe 4 hours, depending on what your setup is. And that is thanks to our custom mounting brackets. So what we do is we've developed special brackets in which the canopy is bolted straight into the factory mounting point on the inside of the tub. That means all the weight is transferred from the canopy into that load-bearing point without sitting on the actual rail, which is perfect if you're looking to carry heavy goods on top of the canopy. So is this the best canopy for the Next Gen Ford Ranger? You make up your mind. In terms of a single piece canopy, this is the best value single piece canopy in the country, oftentimes up to 50% of other suppliers. You also get the 3D scanning technology. That means it's a perfect fitting canopy for your tub. And there's heaps of accessories available, including your central locking, aluminium platform racks, as well as cantilever style racks. And then you've also got the internal shelving system. Now, these canopies come with a comprehensive 24-month warranty. That means that if anything happens to your canopy in the next 2 years, we will gladly repair or replace your canopy at our cost. Now, it doesn't matter where in Australia you're in. If you're in Victoria, if you're in Queensland, South Australia, Tassie, Queensland, or even New South Wales, we have our partner stores available in all the states, and we can also ship the canopy directly through to you. Because of our one-piece design, as well as the easy mounting system, virtually anyone can install a G4 canopy in just a couple of hours. If you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out to us directly. And if you'd like to download one of the product brochures for the Next Gen Ranger canopy, check the link in the description and you can download a brochure straight to your phone or your computer. Now, if you're interested in how these canopies are actually developed, why don't you click on the video in which we show you how we do the 3D scanning on the BYD Shark. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.